Shanti. Good morning.
Shanti sister, good morning.
My voice is clear.
Yes, sister, it's audible.
So today is 13th of September 23. Baba says, sweet children, you should not have any animosity towards anyone because you are benefactors for everyone. You want to note down? I'll go slow. Sweet children, you should not have any animosity towards anyone because you are benefactors for everyone. Those who have animosity towards anyone are said to be half-caste Brahmins. You understand the meaning of half-caste Brahmin? Because we are, like in Lokik also, there are many Brahmins, as we understood before, that there are souls who are born, people who are born in a Brahmin family, by default, they become Brahmin, they call themselves Brahmin. But if they don't follow the principles and the codes of conduct of that family, of their clan, then they are called half-caste Brahmins, which is not a good thing to say. So here also, once we become Baba's children, we all are Brahmins, because by default, Brahma's child, Brahma Kumars, Brahma Kumaris means the sons and the daughters of Brahma. So we are Brahmins. But Baba says, if you have animosity for anyone, because Brahmins are yogis, and the definition of a yogi, what is the definition? According to Bhagavad Gita also, if you see, what is the definition of a yogi? A yogi soul is neither a friend nor an enemy of anyone. That is a yogi soul, means equanimity in every situation. So if you have a special friendship or special familiarity with somebody, that means you have a different feeling for others. So then there is duality, So I need to have equal feeling, same feeling for everyone. Then I can attain that stability, mental stability, and emotional stability, which is the sign of a good yogi. So what is the reason of having any kind of animosity towards anyone? If you go deeply into that, one of the 5 vices. And Dadi Janki always used to say that at any point of time, if I have little bit of body conscious also, when I am in body conscious, I cannot call myself as a Brahmin. Because there is a very thin line difference between Kali Yuga and Sangam Yuga, Iron Age and the Confluence Age. We are in the transition, but the world around us is Kali Yuga. And we were there. We just now stepped into Confluence Age. We were there. We have the experiences of Iron Age, and the people around us are still in Iron Age. We still live in that atmosphere. So it's very easy to divert and to distract from this path, and slightly, sometimes even a slight influence of that atmosphere, very easy. That's why Baba brings our attention in everyday living towards different aspects of our spiritual life. So today Baba is focusing on this particular aspect. Because when you say animosity, it's not only one word, it has many things behind that, attached with it. You cannot just have animosity just like that. You can have jealousy, hatred, ego, anger, greed, attachment. There are many deep-rooted reasons behind that. And sometimes accumulated negative emotions over a long period of time, which results in this feeling for somebody. So, which is ultimately problem for myself. So those who have animosity towards anyone are said to be half caste Brahmins. Question: which awareness should your intellects have, always have, so that you become fearless? Which awareness should your intellects have so that you become fearless? Now Baba is talking about being fearless. Ask yourself, do you have any kind of fear? You know, in our life, either we are driven by love or by fear. One of the two energies work. You do something for anyone. Either it is love and respect. Respect is also a form of love, another form of love. Or out of fear. We are scared. If I don't do this, then what will they think? So it's like I have to, it becomes like a compulsion. And in some relationships, also you see that in the beginning you do it out of love and respect. But slowly it becomes a bondage. And then all of a sudden you find yourself doing everything out of fear. If you check, if you analyze, it's like, log kya kahenge? What will they think about me if I don't do this? And if I don't do this accurately or nicely, what will they feel about me? Or I will lose that, image if I have created one image because of my actions. So it's very subtle to understand. So if you want to become fearless, so what awareness you should have? Answer. Fearless means completely fearless. It's one of the qualities of God, When they define God, they say nirbhay, nirvair. So today's Murli is about nirbhay, nirvair. Nirbhay means who has no fear, beyond fears. And nirvair, who has no envy. So we being God's children, Baba's children, we should have the same qualities like Baba. Nirbhay and nirvair. Fearless and no animosity. So what to do? Answer is always remain aware that you are becoming deities, the masters of the land of truth. Someone can kill a body, but no one can kill a soul. So if I become soul conscious, I have no fear of death. I have no fear of dying because I know I cannot die. No one can kill me. Yes, I see your answer. So Baba says, someone can kill a body, but no one can kill a soul. A bullet would hit a body. I, the soul, I'm going to Baba. So even if bullet hits me means my body, it cannot hit me. Even in that kind of situation, what awareness I should have? I, the soul, I'm going to Baba. What is the worst thing that can happen? That can happen to the body, but to the soul, because now I belong to my spiritual father. And I cannot die. I'm just going for the next journey. That's it. So you are in the final moment, who will pass the test? Who is completely soul conscious? Soul conscious means everyday practice of staying in that awareness. Why should I have any fear? So in the face of diseases also, any kind of sickness also, something is happening to the body, I should be able to separate myself. I take care of the body, whatever is needed. Body needs rest, body needs medicine. I give that to the body. I take care of it, but at the same time, I remember it's not happening to me, it's happening to the heart. So I take it to the doctor, which is like I take my car to the mechanic to repair. So same way, I take this body to the doctor, let him check, let him breathe. But I'm not taking any sorrow in that situation. So while I'm sitting here, if the ceiling falls on me, chat bhi gir jaye. Baba says, if the ceiling falls on me, I will go to Baba. So means you have to face the fear. Some people have fear of height, some people have fear of water, different kinds of. So Baba is giving example. Talk to yourself, have this dialogue. What will happen if this happens also? My soul cannot die. So there is nothing to be afraid of in this situation. Become fearless to this extent. So Baba is giving a target that to this extent, I have to become fearless. So then what about small things happening, people's opinions about me, what they think about me, I'm scared about the future of my children. So many different fears. Like the other day, that sister was talking about, she's young, but she's already thinking about when I become old, if I get cancer, if I get this disease, that disease, what will happen? You see, I think you were there when she was talking about this. Already creating fear about future. Right now, it's like you're losing your presence. And you will always wonder. It's really interesting to know what is fear. Fear is never real. If you define it, F-E-A-R. It's like what they say is false evidence appearing to be real. False evidence appearing to be real because it has not yet happened. You are fearing something which has not yet happened because you don't fear something which is already there. You have some imaginations about the future, about situation or person, about anything, or about your own body. It's your imagination. You are imagining what if this happens, what if that happens. So it has not happened yet. There is no real evidence to that yet. It's not happening, but it appears to be real because I created it. Once I create a thought and I start repeating that thought again and again, it seems to be real. So it creates fear. So it's my own creation. It's my own imagination, actually. So powerful is my imagination. And if it is that so, then I can create some positive imaginations also. Try to create only these things which I don't want to happen. I should imagine something that I want, I wish to happen. Like which is called affirmations. And here you don't even have to imagine. This is the truth that I, the soul, cannot die, can never die. So I just create this thought that even if I leave this body, I'm going to go to the next journey, maybe next life, or go back home. Whichever way is good for me. So until I have a role to play here, I play it nicely. That's the thing. So today's Murli song is Mother or Mother. You are the bestower of fortune for the world. Mata or Mata. So that is the song for today. Om Shanti. You children heard the praise of Jagadamba. So here today's Murli, Baba is remembering Jagadamba. All of you are not yet familiar, so I will explain to you. So this is like first proper Murli for you. People simply sing this, and there are melas to Jagadamba. Jagadamba means the word mother. This is the conference age. This is the meeting of the children and the father. Because this is the only time when we children, we meet with the father. You remember the whole cycle? Is there any other time dimension where all the souls will meet the father? You will say, yes, I know where. When and where. We all meet the father. You can write chat box if you have an answer for this question. We are with Baba in the soul world also. All the souls are with the Father. But interestingly, we don't have that experience of meeting the Father. because we are in sleeping stage there. When the soul is in liberation, without the body, we don't experience anything. Soul without the body. Like body without soul cannot do anything. Soul without body also cannot do anything. So this is the world of action. When I enter into this body, then only I express and I experience. I experience everything, good, bad, hot, cold weather, different seasons, happiness, sorrow, everything I experience through this body. So when the soul leaves the soul world and comes here, at different times we come. But when Baba comes, only at the end of Iron Age, when the conscious age begins. Because when Baba comes, then conscious age begins, Sangam Yuga begins. So in the Sangam Yuga, Baba is coming and meeting us. So that is why Baba says that this is the time of conscious age when we have Mela. Mela means Milna, meeting of souls with the Supreme Soul with God. So this is the time of real Mela. Although in Bhakti they do a lot of Melas. There is Kumbh Mela, there is Mela on the Sangam of rivers. Right? Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati, 3 rivers, they meet there also, they have big Melas. So real Mela is when there is another biggest Mela is where the largest river, which is Brahmaputra, meets the ocean. So that is a very big Mela also. So one is the Melas means meeting of the rivers. Another is meeting of river with the ocean. When river is going into the ocean, meeting final, eventual, that meeting happening, that is very important. And then there is Kumbh Mela. It comes after a long period of time, after 12 years, we see Kumbh Mela. So Baba says this is the real Kumbh because it happens after 5,000 years. It's only after 5,000 years we children meet the Father in person here on this earth. When he comes to meet us, when we really needed him, he comes at it. Then the light, the flame of the soul was very, very dim, very low. That time he comes and holds our hand, puts the gyan with the ghee of knowledge in the diya of his soul, and again it lights. So this is what is happening. So Baba says, you children have now received the understanding. Each of you has received a third eye of knowledge. So understanding, third eye of knowledge. You children know that the one whose memorial is built would definitely have come to this earth at the conscious age. It is very clearly to be understood if you think about it. Like we put the pictures of our grandfathers, grandparents, or great grandparents. We remember them, or some great personalities of this world who have done something great in the world transformation. So we remember them. Now we put their pictures and we do puja, we do prayers in front of them. Why? That proves that at some point of time in the history they were here physically. Same way, if we are worshipping God in whichever form, it proves that He has done something for us physically at some point of time in the history. He had come. If He never comes, how we know that He is my Father and me? How do we know? We must have experienced at some point of time. He becomes my Father. He really gives sustenance as a father, as a mother, as a brother or a sister. Then only we sing those songs. Then only we pray, and also we create idols, we create temples, we create so much of bhakti things to remember Him, to praise Him. If you look at the praise of God in any form, it shows that He has done something for us. Right? That is why we praise Him. Like if somebody appreciates you, Suppose I say that this sister has lot of tolerance. How do I know that you have tolerance? It means physically you have faced some situation. In that situation, you demonstrated that virtue. It was visible in your action. If it is there inside, but it is not visible in the action, then nobody knows that you have tolerance. We say God is the ocean of love. Tu pyar ka sagar. We say that. Ocean of love, ocean of knowledge, and almighty. So ocean of knowledge must have given knowledge, imparted that knowledge to the souls at some point of time. Then only we say it's ocean of knowledge. If he's just sitting there, never coming here, never speaking to us, how do I know? So that is why Baba says this is a memorial is built. That means definitely he has come onto this earth in the conference age. So now once again it is the time of his coming and creating the new world. Because now it has become old once again. No one knows the beginning, middle, or end of this unlimited drama or who the main actors are. Nobody knows. Even if they say in a general way that this world is like a drama, but drama means you should understand when it started, how it will end, what is the process. The hero and heroine are also actors. So who are the hero, heroine actors in this drama? There are those actors, heroine, heroines.
We ourselves.
Ourselves, yes. Good answer. Good answer. That's right, actually. Baba says that out of the whole cycle, there are so many souls. So those who play special roles from the golden age. And even in the conference age, they have a special role with Baba. You know, when God comes, we get this opportunity to play a role with him, directly connecting. So of course, these are the heroes and heroines of this whole drama. What is the role of hero and heroine? People expect something unique from hero heroines, right? So hero means like they should be doing something good for everyone. So we help God in world transformation. So that's why Baba says you should have this intoxication. We are the special hero, heroine actors in this world. Okay, if we are hero, heroines, then who is Baba?
The person who directs the hero, heroine.
Yes. So he's the director, producer, and the principal actor. He's also an actor. He himself also comes. He himself also comes. It's not only that he gives direction, but at one point of time, not always, but at one point of time in the Sangam, he comes. So that is why he is also principal actor. Because he is the director and producer, so he knows the whole story. So that definitely, who can tell us the whole story? We all have a limited vision of the drama. So the only one who never comes in the cycle of birth and death. Only he is the one who remembers the whole cycle. Because he is watching everything as an observer and he is the creator. He is the director. That is why only he can tell. So only he has to come and tell. Otherwise, everyone was analyzing in their own way, interpreting the things in their own way. Even if things were written somewhere in a very symbolic way in the scripture, still people are defining and interpreting in very different ways. So he has to come. So Baba says, Baba has explained that the highest on high is Shiva. and that there are then Brahma, Vishnu, Shankar. So in the subtle region, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar are there. They show Vishnu with 4 arms in order to portray the family path. Now understand, this is a very subtle thing. There can be no human being with 4 hands or 8 hands. But it's a very symbolic thing which is depicting the family path in the golden age. Actually, Vishnu is the combined form of Lakshmi and Narayan. So when Sri Lakshmi and Sri Narayan, because they follow the family path, there is no sannyas path in golden age. Originally, what God has created is family path. And that is what Baba is teaching now, that you don't have to leave your families, you don't have to leave anything of your responsibilities or anything. But while performing your duties, you have to become pure, create a pure lifestyle. And that is more challenging than leaving everything. Leaving everything and sitting in a jungle is easy. But by living with different kind of people and fulfilling your responsibilities, when everyone is pulling your legs, they have expectations from you, still remaining peaceful and maintaining that subtle purity. It's not easy. So that task Baba has given us, because what is our target here in this university? Baba always says, like in any university, you have a target, you have one aim. You get admission in a medical college, you know that I will, after 5 years, I will become a doctor. You visualize yourself as a doctor. You get admission into engineering college, you visualize yourself in future as an engineer or different professions, whatever you choose to be. So same way, here we get admission into this spiritual university. What is your aim? What is your vision? You should have some vision, right? It's not ordinary satsang, just okay, I listen, I feel nice, I feel peaceful and finish. We have a target. Baba says you have to become Lakshmi Narayan, Vishnu. Becoming Vishnu is your target. So every female will be Lakshmi there in the future, and every male is going to be like Narayan. Nar se Narayan. In Gita, 18th chapter of Gita describes that if you study Gita every day, you become Narayan from ordinary human being. And actually that is the aim Baba is giving to us. But have you seen anyone, even people, there are people who are regularly studying that Gita. Have you seen anyone becoming Narayan until now? Because they're just reading. Only reading will not make them into Narayan. There is a deeper understanding of Bhagavad Gita also. We will understand that as well. So Baba says here in the human world, the highest on high are Lakshmi and Narayan, because they are the first emperor and empress of the golden age, Lakshmi. And then there is dynasty of Ram and Sita, that is in Treta Yuga. Now where is Radhe and Krishna? In Dwapar age. Many people say that. Now I tell you a secret what Baba has told. People say that Radhe and Krishna, they came in the Dwapar, in the Copper Age. That means, and also they say that Gita was spoken by Krishna, which means Gita was spoken in Copper Age. And the aim of speaking Gita, giving the knowledge of Gita was, the aim of giving the knowledge of Gita is to transform the humanity. It's a very great philosophy of Gita. Just think about it. If the knowledge of Gita is given in Copper Age, after that, then Iron Age should come or Golden Age should come. After Gita, there should be further downfall or there should be improvement in society. God comes. Such a big, huge war happens. Brothers are fighting with each other. So much happening. Such a big philosophy of Gita given. After that, it follows with Iron Age. Does it make sense? There is something wrong in the interpretation. Really have to think. I will explain you later. I'm leaving this point for your journey. But one thing what Baba has told about Radhe and Krishna, they are the first prince and first princess of the golden age. All are humans. You have written human form. All are humans. Those who come in the cycle, Sri Lakshmi Narayan, they all come in human form. Souls taking birth in through this body, but they are divine human beings, not ordinary. Like they are divine because of their virtues, because of the level of their purity. Souls are pure, very elevated. That's why. So Radhe and Krishna, prince and princess of the golden age, after Swambar, after marriage, sitting on the throne, they become Lakshmi and Narayan. This is a very deep secret which only Baba has told all of us children, because nobody knows this. You know, in the Bhakti, they usually worship Radhe and Krishna separately and Lakshmi and Narayan separately. Somewhere they show a connection, divine connection, that they take avatar, they are incarnated as Radhe and Krishna, but actually reality is that in the same lifetime, Radhe and Krishna, when they grow up as a children, their name is Radhe and Krishna, and when they grow up, they sit on the throne, the first throne of the golden age, and from where the first Samvat begins, 111. New calendar of the golden age begins from the moment they sit on the throne. So many deep things actually we'll keep on understanding. But main point what Baba is telling, that here Lakshmi and Narayan combined together, a symbolic form of Vishnu. Vishnu is a symbolic image of combined form of, or we can say the image of divine visions. When Baba has to show, sakshatkar hota hai, darshan hota hai, when he shows to somebody the divine image, that is shown in the form of Vishnu. But there is a message behind it, that we have to follow a pure family path. While living in families, we have to create heaven in my family first. Then we can create a family, heaven on this earth. So Baba says, then comes Ram and Sita. And there are dynasties of that. Lakshmi Narayan 1, Lakshmi Narayan 2, Lakshmi Narayan 3. There are 8 Lakshmi Narayans, 8 dynasties in the golden age of Lakshmi Narayan, because Lakshmi and Narayan is the name of that position. The king and queen of the golden age, they are called Lakshmi and Narayan. Paradise. And then there is dynasty of Sri Ram and Sri Sita ji from the silver age. So Baba says, then everyone, then holy dynasty comes to an end. The kingdom of Ravan begins. Kingdom of Ravan begins from Copper Age. From Dwapar Age. Then everyone has to become impure. Because Ravan enters. Ravan means body consciousness comes and the 5 vices come. However, there is some influence of the new souls that come down at the end. Now what happens if you see the situation of world right now? World has become very impure. But some new souls are coming. Those who are coming, they are taking first birth now. So they were always there before this, in the soul world. So the soul who will come just now, of course, it will be pure, much pure compared to the other ones, those who have taken so many lives. So as soon as they come, they have some influence on the world. They are the influencers. No? Suddenly, some young gurus, coming and influencing the world, because they just now came from the soul world. Or in other fields also, not only in spiritual fields, different fields, they become very special and they get so much of name, fame, and you will see all kind of facilities also that soul is getting. Sometimes we wonder that this child is born in such a privileged family, that he gets all kind of opportunities and then they get the name and fame. There is a reason. Pure soul deserves that. But it's not that they will always remain the same. Baba has said that everyone has to pass through different stages of Sato, Rajo, Tamo. So when this pure soul comes, it's very sattvic, very pure. So that is the golden period of that soul, whenever it takes birth. If one soul takes only one birth, suppose it comes at the end of the iron age, and after that, there is a time of destruction and the souls have to go back. So in that one life only, if he lives for 60 years or 80 years, in one life only, he will experience all 4 stages. Because it will become impure also very fast, because the world situations are very negative. I'll give you one example. You buy a new car. In a city, in an area, you are driving that car, the roads are also very smooth and new roads. New car on the new roads. It will give a good mileage and it will remain new for a long period of time. It will not become old very quickly because the atmosphere it is getting also is good. And the driver is also very good. So all factors are positive. So the car will stay good for a long time. And then maybe after a long time, some problems will start coming. Slowly, slowly, the roads are becoming older. The car is also aging. So you decide to sell this car to somebody else. You were taking care of the car very well because the driver was also good. Car was also new in the beginning. Roads are also smooth. Everything is good. Now you sell this car to the other person. Car is already old. The next driver is not that good like you, not that caring, not taking care of the car much. The roads have already become old. So same car on the old roads, situation will change. It will need more repairs, more maintenance, more frequent. Now, there are more new cars also being manufactured. New cars also coming. Roads have become old. Car is new. Car is old. But will it be different from the new cars in the beginning? Because now the roads are already old. So it will quickly become old, the car also. Because situations are not favorable. For some time, it looks new, but after some time, very soon, same way the souls, new souls who are coming now, they get old bodies. Actually, body is, nature will provide them whatever best it can. But in Kali Yuga, the best one is also no comparison with the bodies of golden age. Because bodies are created from the nature, from 5 elements of nature. So 5 elements also have become impure now, have become old. And the atmosphere, the roads of Kali Yuga are also broken. So it will get damaged easily. So that is why even in one life, that soul will see all the stages. In the beginning, it's very pure. Then slowly, it gets influenced by the atmosphere of the world. And then degradation. So that is why you see some situations where there is a person who becomes popular. There are so many followers following him. And suddenly you get the news that they got involved into some scam or something like that. In one life. Influence of the world. This is how those who come late, their role is different. So Baba says there is an influence of those souls who come later. In the beginning, they have. You are lucky stars. Baba says Shiv Baba is the sun of knowledge. Brahma Baba is the moon. And we are, Baba says all of you are lucky stars. Do you feel that? So this is a family, this is a galaxy, spiritual galaxy. So Baba is son of knowledge, of course. Why Baba said Brahma Baba is the moon? Because moon doesn't have its own light. Moon reflects the sunlight. So it is through Brahma, actually Shiv Baba is giving us knowledge. Brahma is not giving knowledge. Brahma is just the medium of reflecting God's light to us, to the source. So let us now receive Baba's remembrance to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found mouth-born creation of Brahma, the decoration of the Brahmin clan, Brahmin Kulke Shringar. You are the decoration of Brahmin clan, the children who are spinners of the discus of self-realization. Swadarshan Chakradhari. Today Baba is giving you the title, Swadarshan Chakradhari. Love, remembrance, and good morning from the depths of the heart with deep love from the mother, the father, Bab Dada, number wise. Love and remembrance also Baba is giving number wise according to the efforts you make. The spiritual father says Namaste to spiritual children. Now what will we say? Remember what it would like? रूहानी बच्चों की रूहानी बाप दादा को याद प्यार गुड मॉर्निंग और नमस्ते. Or in English we can say spiritual children say namaste to spiritual father. That's easy for you. But in the class usually all the Chinese also they give yaar in Hindi. They listen to Chinese only, but in the end they speak this fun yaar in Hindi together. So now is essence for dharana, homework for today. First point, remove your iron aged, tamo pradhan samskars. You understand Sato, Rajo, Tamo. Sato Pradhan is the highest stage of purity, then is Rajo Pradhan is the like 50% purity of silver age. And then is Tamo Pradhan. So Baba says, remove your iron age, Tamo Pradhan samskars, and become true Brahmins. Become true Brahmins. Don't have any animosity towards anyone. So this is the homework Baba is giving. If I have a little bit also that feeling for anyone, I need to clean that today. Don't delay. Surrender it to God. Second, in order to become fearless, practice being soul conscious. Maintain the intoxication. We are the Shiv Shakti army. And we have to become the masters of the land of truth. We are the Shiv Shakti army and we have to become the masters of the land of truth. What is the land of truth? Satchkhand and Jhutkhand. Baba says this Kaliyug is Jhutkhand. And Satyug is Satchkhand, means the land of truth. Truth means something which is eternal. That is truth. Truth means which never changes. Because we are soul conscious and soul is immortal. We are in our immortal state of mind. We remember that. So that's why that is the land of truth. We don't have any negativity. We are in our original form, every soul. So we are the Shiv Shakti army. Baba says you are Shiv Shakti. There is a lot of name of Shiv Shakti in the path of devotion. And it is said that without Shakti, even Shiv is zero. Shiv is only Shunya without Shakti. So this is what Baba says now. Shiv Baba now coming practically and talking to us that without you, even I cannot do anything. The world transformation task I have to carry out. I need your help. So Shiva Shakti combined. And the other aspect of this is practical thing is that we need to remember that I, the Shakti, the soul is Shakti, not only about females, but every soul is a Shakti. So I have to always stay combined with Shiva. If I stay combined with him, then nothing can defeat me. I will be victorious. Blessing. So today Baba is giving me the blessing. May you become a self-sovereign, a master of yourself, and stay safe from iron-aged vibrations while in the midst of them. May you be a self-sovereign, very powerful blessing. May you become a self-sovereign. Stay safe from the iron-aged vibration while in the midst of them. Means the Baba explains the physical senses of a self-sovereign means self-mastery, mastery over myself. Because this body is also my kingdom, my inner world, which includes the sense organs, which also includes mind, intellect, and sanskar. So I'm the master of everything. So Baba says the physical senses of a self-sovereign, a master of yourself, are never attracted by anyone. That is called self-mastery. Never attracted by anyone, for he remains constantly attracted to the one Father. Let there not be any attraction to any person or any object. Vyakti, Vastu, Vaibhav. Let there not be any attraction to any person or any object. Such self-sovereigns are tapasvis. This is tapasya. Tapasya is not sitting under a tree and just not doing anything else. Tapasya is, this is tapasya. While living in the Iron Age, you are untouched by the Iron Age influence. That is your tapasya. Baba says, let there not be harm. Such self-sovereigns are tapasvis who remain constantly safe while in the midst of Iron Age atmosphere of swans and storks. Hans or Bagula, swans and storks, they both look the same. Both are white in color. So all human beings of the world right now, how will you see? It's a pure soul or a devil or a deity. It's not visible from the face. It's only the qualities they reflect. So while living with the storks, you have to become like a swan. So even while living in that Iron Age atmosphere, I remembering my consciousness is Conference Age consciousness, Sangam Yugi consciousness. I am the Brahmin of Sangam Yuga. I am the God's chosen child. I'm not ordinary. I cannot behave or think even in an ordinary way. That should be in my awareness. So worldly vibrations do not attract them at all. What is the attraction? We cannot have those attractions. We're not influenced by those things. All of their complaints have finished. No attractions and no complaints. Both extremes are finished because the heart is settled down. Because there is no expectation. So there is no attraction and no complaint. I don't need anything from this world. What is the definition of a king? King doesn't mean you have everything or you have a position. King means who doesn't need anything, who doesn't desire anything, sense of fulfillment inside, who is full inside is a king. No matter how much you have less or more, but there is no desire anymore. Because as soon as a desire is born, you become a slave. You're not a king anymore. Even if I say that इसको ऐसे करना चाहिए, that is also चाहिए. That is also begging. I'm desiring, I'm expecting something from somebody, I'm a slave. So who is a self-sovereign? Doesn't require or need anything from anyone. So no complaints and no attractions. They are not attractive. We know this is old world, it's going to end soon. It's like you're sitting in old house and the construction of your new house already started. So all the time, even if you are sitting in the old house, all the time you are planning for the new house. You are not thinking even about that old house because you know that it's going to end soon. I am constructing everything you will plan for the new house. How the decoration, what kind of room, what kind of color of paint, and all that you will think like that, right? So now we are creating heaven. We are soon going to enter into that golden age. Why should I bother? New building bani hai, new mall bana hai, kya hai? Doesn't matter much. I just have to live here, no? Until my new house is constructed. So for sustaining, I do everything because while I stay here, I have to sustain myself, my family, my responsibilities. I do, but I'm not attached or attracted. In front of golden age, this is nothing. Slogan. Today's slogan is transforming anything from bad to good is an elevated power of the highest Brahmins. You know, Baba is telling you, awakening your powers. What is your power? If you remember this only, you will exercise this power in everything. Transforming anything from bad to good. बिगड़ी को बनाने वाले, भगवान को बोलते हैं बिगड़ी को बनाने वाले. You know, something that has become bad, you transform into good. Anything negative, you transform into positive. So transforming anything bad to good is an elevated power of the highest Brahmins. So Brahmin clan is considered to be the highest elevated clan. So we belong to that clan. So what is my power, which I have to exercise in every situation? Anything bad happens, ordinary people will blame. Or they will question, why like this? Why he did like this? They should not do like this. And we know what is my role? To transform bad into good. To transform challenge into opportunity. To transform negative into positive. That is my task. Something has come to me and this will come to you because you have the ability to transform bad into good. That's why bad people will come to you. Bad situations will come to you. Because why they come? Baba sometimes says, Baba is a washerman, laundryman. So clean clothes will come to the washerman or dirty clothes will come? Of course, dirty clothes will come to get cleansed. So same is our task also. Baba's task is Baba's children's task. So my task is also to helping in transformation, right? So bad things will come to me, challenges will come to me. I'm not going to complain. Why dirty clothes have come? Of course, dirty clothes will come, but the purpose is because he knows you have the ability to clean them. You have the ability to transform them. So if I keep that thought, this is a very elevated thought. It's not only positive thought. Positive thought is also ordinary. Now, in the confluence age, because it is diamond age, only ordinary positive thoughts also not enough. We have to create elevated thought to create our elevated stage so that we can help in transformation of this world. Okay, so this is Baba's Murli for today. So you can take some points for yourselves that can help you throughout the day. So what is your takeaway from Baba's Murli?